Shalom Yasharala. First and foremost, I'd like to start this lesson by giving all praises, honor and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this 100% truth. Double salutations to the Akim out there, spreading this word in truth and sincerity. And shalom to the few Akwa that are listening in today. Which, if you're not too familiar, the Akim means brothers and the Akwath means sisters. Alright, so I'm back at you with another lesson today entitled, Our Sufferings Do Not Compare to the Glory We're going to Receive. Because, when you come into this truth, one of the first things you realize is that you are met with much suffering. All of a sudden, you're catching hell, and you're sort of thinking to yourself, well, what the hell? Like, this ain't what I signed up for. Well, actually, if you're serious about this truth, that's absolutely what you signed up for. All right? The scriptures talk about suffering patiently. In the book of Micah, it says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord, for I have sinned against him. You see, and ultimately, our suffering signifies that the Heavenly Father is really dealing with us. Because, it says in the scriptures, I believe in Hebrews, who the Most High loveth, he chasteneth often. To chasten means, to pretty much straighten you out. Like, you get out of line, growing up, and you're in school, you might be in the house with your father, and he's going to chasten you, man. He's going to straighten you out. You see? He might, beat you, but he's gonna straighten you out, man. And through the sufferings that we're going through on this side, it's straightening us out, and it's ultimately preparing us for the time of evil that we're heading into, and the ultimate time of hour of temptation, which is going to be like MOTB, spoken of in Revelation 13 and 16, where, if you don't take that C hip, put the C and the hip together, you get the word I'm trying to say. If you don't take that C hip, then you're going to be alienated from society. You won't be able to function in the society. You won't be able to work or pay your bills or none of that, man, because you're going to be an outsider pretty much. You're going to be an outcast. All right. So ultimately, all the suffering that we're going through now is to prepare us for the evils that are coming. We're heading into Jacob's trouble, the worst time in history ever recorded. All right. And it's going to take a certain spirit to be on you to be able to, Isaiah 33 and 6 speaks about how wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. Well, it's going to take a certain spirit, the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, to be resting on you, to be in this time of trouble and to not be panicking, to be at ease. All right, and just completely trusting in the Lord. All right. So, and we're going to be rewarded ultimately for enduring suffering and enduring until the end. Lord willing, we endure until the very end, man. We're gonna, the glory we're gonna receive is gonna far surpass all the suffering we ever had to go through, man. Okay, so let me just take a sip of this drink, and then I'm gonna bring out the precepts. Lord willing, this be edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. Right, I'm going to start off here in the book of Romans chapter 8 and 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time, right now, right here, right now, are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. If we go to 1 Corinthians, I believe it is. 1 Corinthians 2:9. But as it is written, I have not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man. So the heart meaning the mind, the la'ab. The things which the Most High have prepared for them that love him. So the things that the Heavenly Father has prepared for us, who endure until the very end, Lord willing, we do that. You haven't even thought of in your mind what that could be. All right? The Heavenly Father, he's about to bless us in ways unimaginable, man. With things we didn't even know existed, and it's going to be amazing. All right? And that's exactly what the Israelites have got coming for them, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, beginning with the elect. And that's just beautiful. All right? So let's go back here. Salaki. Been a long day at the plantation field, man. Here we go. Romans 8. Let's start at verse 18 again. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed within us. So yeah, when we enter into our glory, we're going to be like, rah, so what? We only had to endure that little chastisement, even though right now it feels like a major chastising. You know, when we get the glory, because the glory is going to far surpass the sufferings we had to go through, man. You see? Verse 19, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestations of the sons of the Most High. So all creation, man, even the trees, the plants, the birds, the humans, they all are waiting for the day where the sons of the Most High, which are the Israelites, you know, Yasharala means Prince of the Power, which are none other than you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans once again. All right. You know, so all the creation is waiting for us to be glorified, man, for us to be ruling once again, because these nations, believe it or not, they're tired of Esau, Edom, man. You know, they realize that actually, hold on, Esau is the cancer of the whole earth, and under Esau, Edom's rulership, shit is hitting the fan, things are going wrong, you got animals becoming extinct, you got the wildlife dying, so on and so forth, man, and this is all under Esau, Edom. So that other nations are going to be happy to shoot missiles, nuclear missiles at the Americas. All right, so lucky. Let's go to the next precept. 1 John 3:2. Beloved, now are we the sons of the Most High, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. All right? And Yahushua, he's coming back in a very glorified state. He's coming back as an all-powerful angelic force. All right? And let's prove that in Isaiah 47 real quick. So wait, let's just read this one more time. 1 John 3:2. Beloved, now are we the sons of the Most High, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be. All right, because we're in this mere mortal flesh. It don't appear what we're going to be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. All right, and then we go here to Isaiah 47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. All right, you Edomites can't hide, man. Your wickedness is being exposed on all fronts. That is your nakedness being uncovered, man. Because pretty much at some point your power was in your secrecy, man. You know how well you could deceive the people, but the people are starting to wake up. This is bullshit, right? Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So if Yahushua is not going to meet these his enemies as a man, what's he going to meet them as? An all-powerful, conquering, angelic being, man. A God. Glorified state. And let's go back to 1 John. What does that say one more time? 3:2, Beloved, now are we the sons of the Most High, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. So we're also going to be in that glorified, all powerful, conquering, angelic force, man, with spiritual power. We're going to have that as well. All right. We're going to be performing mighty acts. Lord willing, we be a part of the elect. All right. We'll be performing mighty acts, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right. So, let's go to John 14. One thing I tell you, man, Esau be wearing out the saints, man. The beloved brother from the Mississippi camp, Kazak Ya Allah, he spoke about how he got back a bit early from the plantation field, and he thought, and there were still many hours in the day, so he thought, let me just get a bit of kip, a little nap, wake up, do the lesson, and so on and so forth. But he was so tired, he just ended up waking up for tomorrow's alarm clock, man. The Esau Edom is wearing out the saints, man. We working overtime, we working hard, man, just to see peanuts, man. And it has its toll on us, man, because all Jake knows is work. All right. This is John 14:12. Salaki. Verily, verily, I say unto you, Yahushua speaking, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also. So we're going to be able to walk on water. We're going to be able to feed 1,000 with a small portion of food. My servant shall eat, but ye shall starve. We're going to be able to disappear, and so on and so forth. All right. But we're also going to be able to do greater works than what Yahushua did, because it says it here. All right. It says, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father, man. All right. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon 5, and we'll start at verse 15, and it reads, But the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with the Lord, and the care of them is with the Most High. The Heavenly Father, he has a remnant he cares about, man, and that's known as the elect. All right, the elect of the nation of Israel are the only Israelites the Most High cares about right now, man. The rest of the nation of Israel will be brought back in the kingdom through the loins of the elect, right? Verse 16, therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom. You see, this is why you can't compare the sufferings that you're going through now with all the blessings we're about to receive. We're about to receive a whole kingdom, yo. A whole kingdom. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand. For with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them. All right. So you see, we've got the angels encamping around us, man, protecting us. All right. And the Lord, he's going to deliver us out of temptation, man, at the time of trouble. Okay. And, we're ultimately in the kingdom of heaven is when we're going to be rewarded for, enjoying until the end, all the hard work we did in this truth, and so on and so forth, man. All right. Let's bring this one up. It's the book of Psalms chapter 2 and verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. All right, the heathen are who? The other nations. All right, and this is going to be given in our for our inheritance, man. We're going to inherit the other nations, meaning we are going to have these other nations in captivity, aka the other nations are going into slavery under the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which make up the 12 tribes in the in Israel. All right. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for my possession. For thy possession. All right, so we're going to inherit the earth. Not only are we going to inherit the earth, we're going to inherit the various different planets within the universe. You know, it says in the scriptures that in my Father's house are many mansions. I go to prepare a place for you. Watch. And if it says that the earth is the Heavenly Father's footstool, well, then that means that the space is his mansion, man. And he's got many houses, meaning many planets, man, for us to inhabit. All right. Verse 9. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. So we ain't going to have no mercy when you other nations go into captivity under us, man. We ain't going to have no mercy. All right. Verse 10. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. Be ye instructed, ye judges of the earth. All right. This is talking to us, those who sincerely believe, the hopeful elect. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Don't get too comfortable in this truth, man. You're always meant to make sure you got your A game on point, man. All right, being perfected until the last day. 11, Psalms 2 and 11. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from away the way. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way, when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are they, because ultimately, look, Yahushua is coming with great wrath, man. You think Esau's coming with great wrath? You wait until you see how much ass Yahushua is going to be kicking when he returns. All right. When his wrath is kindled but a little, blessed are all they that put their trust in him. And Jeremiah 17 says, cursed be the man that trusteth in man. So we're meant to trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right. Understanding that yeah, we might be going through hell now. Sometimes you might even pray on it and you're still going through hell. Well, that means, that's just how the story's meant to go, man. I say this all the time. Salaki, man. My mind just went blank, man. I've had a long day, man. A long week in Esau Edom society. Just in that plantation field, man. All right. But, blessed are all they that put their trust in him. You trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and you're going to be defended, man. All right. We've got all these things coming for us, man. A kingdom, a heaven, crowns on our head, Lord, when we be a part of the elect, spiritual power, immortality, slaves, the other nations are slaves. And many more, man, many more things. Even things unheard of. All right, as we read in the scriptures, we read that in what? 1 Corinthians 2 and 9. All right, so suffer patiently, man, because we're soon out of here, man. Lord willing, this be the year. Well, because you see, going back to the title of this lesson, our sufferings ain't going to compare to the glory we're about to receive, man. All right. So, I think I've pretty much made the point. I've pretty much made the point here, man. Hopefully this lesson has been edifying. So lucky if I was a bit slow on certain bits, Jake, I'm just a bit tired, man. Wearing out the saints, man. But, nonetheless, I hope this lesson has been edifying. And until the next time, I say shalom.